1, 2, 3, 4. Vig. Welcome to the Vig. Fuck. This episode of the Vig is brought to you by Arby's Pulled Pud Sandwich. Arby's, pull your pud.
Get the new Arby's bacon cheddar cheese and we'll jack you off in the back.
Yeah.
I guarantee you will get the biggest pulled pud sandwich of your life.
Hey, kids, do you like a pulled pud sandwich?
We sure do.
Well, down here at Arby's, we've pulled all the pud for you. We've laid it on nice, toasty, crispy pulled pud buns. All you got to do is get to slomping.
And if that's not good enough for you, and you want something for sweet for dessert, you can get a jerk-off mocha milkshake.
Yeah. Jerk off your mocha. Hey, this fall coming to Arby's. Pull your own pud sandwiches.
Come in, provide your own sauces.
All the pud you can pull sandwiches. Hey kids, do you like to pull your own pud?
Yeah.
Hey kids, do you need Grandpa to help? Well, come on down to Family Appreciation Day at Arby's Pulled Pud. Yes, you do, kids. Grandpa's got experience on the D.
We're not supposed to talk to you.
Listen, kids.
Yeah.
Arby's Pulled Pud Sandwich. Pull your own or we'll pull it for you.
Oh, okay.
.com. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck's up, man? How's it going?
I don't know. I'm kind of hungry now for a pulled pud sandwich.
The official sandwich of the Vig podcast. Arby's Pulled Pud Sandwich.
Oh man, are we eliminating ourselves? What if a deli or something wants to be the official sandwich?
Hey, if a deli wants to get in on this, they better make an offer. Otherwise, it's the pulled pud.
I mean, I'm willing to take just one sub.
One time, one sub.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I'm not selling out yet. Not for one sub.
Well, I mean, my philosophy is sell out immediately.
Sell out early and sell out often.
Yeah. So you establish a precedent. And some things in life I don't want to establish a precedent, but in others I do.
Hey, that guy, he sucks a mean dick. Don't want to establish that precedent.
Nah.
Hey, that guy will do anything for a free sub, including suck your dick. Precedent set.
Precedent. I mean, and if you draw the conclusion that the guy sucks a mean dick from that, which is, I guess, me in this scenario, yeah, more power to you.
What's better, sucking a mean dick or sucking a nice dick? If I were to say, hey,
I almost wonder.
This girl over here sucks a mean dick.
Yeah.
But that girl over there sucks a nice dick.
Yeah. I almost wonder if the mean is almost implied in how she's sucking the dick.
Oh, yeah, like she's one of those go-getters that's banging it into the back of her throat, making noises that just are gross, but for some reason, like, the dedication turns you on.
Like, the bottom of your ball sack is now sopping wet. Like, that level.
Because she's getting down there
yeah.
and licking it and coming back up for air.
Or just the amount of, drool coming out of her mouth is, seeping down.
Oh, my God. No, The noise is the best. I think that's what makes a mean blowjob is the noise. If they're going blat blat,
yeah,
blat,
you're like that's causing them to choke.
if she just doesn't use teeth and makes you come, that was a nice blowjob. Yes.
Mm-hmm. If she does use teeth and gnaws your dick,
and you come,
mean
blowjob.
That's a mean blowjob.
Slow down, bro. She gives a mean BJ. It's not that. Oh, you got to be careful with that.
Well, now it makes me think like some of the expressions, like sucking a golf ball through a garden hose, or just one of the other ones like sucking a banana out of like a peel or something. I've heard that one thrown around before.
I've never heard that.
Oh, really?
She could suck a banana out of a peel.
Yeah, something like that.
I feel like I could do that, but it would involve some mashing of the banana too.
Well, not just pure suction alone.
Oh, the pull, because between the banana skin and the banana, it's pretty dry.
Mm-hmm.
But if you mush it up, that gets it moist, and you could suck the goop out of it.
Yeah.
Through the top, and you could use a tooth to kind of get it and just pop a hole in it, and then suck the mush out.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about using teeth.
This bitch can suck a banana out the peel dry as fuck.
Yeah.
Shit.
So that's what I'm wondering.
That's
maybe
a delicate suction.
Maybe this isn't a thing then.
A delicate yet strong suction to do that.
So maybe I'm just a weird person. Maybe this isn't a thing.
Maybe you made that up.
Yeah. Maybe. It's always
she
possible.
could suck the seeds out of an apple core.
That's a little too far. That's like collateral damage at that point. Like she's gonna suck your dick, but then she's gonna pull your balls out of their sockets and like
She can suck the T-bone out of your steak.
Is that your spine?
Yes.
Like, I'm a paraplegic after this blowjob?
She'll suck your shit through a straw. Yeah.
Okay, so this is just like getting shrapnel on a battlefield at this point. Like, and you somehow live.
Somehow.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we talking? I feel like we just went off on a tangent.
I was just trying to make like some kind of analogy that it sounds like, you know, all these like ways of like describing like sucking a dick or something is usually like these like really kind of like how do I phrase it, like brutal kind of like blunt.
It's a mean way to suck a dick.
Yeah, it's like all these like really like I'm not sure I'd actually want my dick sucked any of those kind of ways.
Yeah. You want someone to actually like literally suck on it as hard as it would take to suck a whole golf ball through a whole garden hose.
Yeah, like
that sounds like it would hurt.
Yeah, definitely.
It sounds like a testicle. It's like literally a testicle coming through your dick.
I mean, everyone knows it's not the case, but like we have these terms that really imply that that's the case.
What are some other good ones about sucking dick?
Oh man, I don't know. Okay, well I got a phone right in front of me.
Yeah, fuck.
Well,
golf ball through a garden hose is a good one. She could suck the polish off a trailer hitch.
Oh, that's see.
That's
I wouldn't want that one done.
No, leave the polish on my trailer hitch, please.
Yeah. So I'm putting in dick.
She could suck the sorrow off of a recent widow.
Is that a real thing? Did you just make that up?
It's in a Patton Oswalt bit.
Oh, okay.
That I'll never forget. It's that fucking that Patton Oswalt bit in his old CD where he's talking about the producer of The Godfather. He's like, well, I'm Robert Evans. If you haven't heard it, look it up. The Robert Evans Patton Oswalt bit. I'm not gonna redo the whole thing here, but
yeah, I mean that would suck.
Yeah. Hey, welcome to the VIG, where we just recreate our versions of already done stand-up comedy bits.
It sounds like a great.
Here's me being Patton Oswalt. Hey, I'm Patton Oswalt. Want to hear a funny joke?
I think we're on to something.
All right. Did you hear the one about the two guys that walked into the bar?
You're terrible.
Did you find some shit yet?
No, not really. I know you're trying to stall for me, but like I'm not really finding like a pre-made list of like blowjob metaphor terms that is like convenient for me to access.
If you just Googled like blowjob metaphors, you're not finding anything?
Nothing like in a list where I can just look over them really fast.
Oh, I'm actually absolutely and utterly shocked that there's not some sort of list off of there.
I mean, I'm looking, but I'm just not seeing. I found the Urban Dictionary post for dick suckery.
Dick sucking. That's the first one.
See, dick suckery is the first one.
And then there's a bunch of stuff about metaphorically sucking dick.
Yeah, exactly. Or names for dicks.
On the inappropriate use of cocksucking metaphors by the gay recluse.
Yeah, see, now you're seeing my problem here, right?
Yeah, no, I get it. There's not actually a list of like dick sucking metaphors.
Yeah.
What about dick sucking analogy? Sorry, folks. We have to do this. Real mouthful.
They understand.
I found 100 wacky ways to say blowjob.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't know if this isn't exactly what we're looking for. No. Addressing the court, BJ, bagpiping, basket lunch. Hey, number 5, beej.
Shit.
Little side note, folks, for those listening at home, my first initial's B, my middle initial's G. My redneck relatives in West Virginia nickname, they used to call me Old Beej. So apparently that means blowjob.
They probably knew, too.
Climbing the corporate ladder, gobbling, copping a doodle, courting the gay votes.
What?
Drinking a Slurpee, dropping on it, earning your keep, S in the D.
I know S in the D. I've definitely heard that one.
These are some good ones, though.
Yeah.
Getting a Lewinsky, getting a throat culture, getting the cream filling, giving cone.
The cream filling.
Giving cone, giving face, giving head, gobbling pork, going down, gumming the root, punching. Giving Big Jim and the Twins a bath. I got to stop at that. I could go on all 100. These are all good.
Give me 5 more.
5 more? Hold on. I'll go back. I'm going to scroll down a little bit. Get some of the I feel like if I get higher on the list, there'll be like some more random ass one.
I want just like something disgusting.
singing to the choir,
Okay.
skull buggery, skull fucking, slobbing the knobs.
Slobbing the knobs. I like that one.
Smiling at Mr. Winky, smoking the pink pipe, smoking pole.
Smoking pole. That's a good one, yeah.
Southern France. Speaking into the bonaphone.
The bonaphone.
Speaking low genitals. Spit shining a baseball bat. Spraying the tonsils. Sucking off. Sucky ducky. Suck starting the Harley.
I'm like...
No, wait for this one. Swallowing the baloney pony.
The baloney pony.
Swallow my baloney pony, baby.
Can we just like shorthand and be like, yo, trying to get that baloney pony?
Waxing the carrot, yaffling the yogurt cannon, or the last one on the list, a zipper dinner. A zipper dinner.
It's like when Joe would be like, when you'd be like, I'm hungry, and he'd be like, you want some tube steak? Like, without fail, every time.
Oh, yeah. I mean, tube steak might have been on there. We skipped a bunch.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good list, though.
Swallowing the baloney pony.
Swallowing the baloney pony, skull buggery stood out to me. Okay. I'm gonna look at that list and just think of it later, like just to have stuff on call. That was a good list.
I want to remember baloney pony. Like I want to start referring to my dick as the baloney pony.
The pink baloney pony. No one's sure if this causes cancer yet.
What, my dick?
So wait, what kind of baloney is your penis? Is your baloney pony the kind that comes pre-peeled, or does it have that red wrapper around it, like the one kind of baloney
it's
comes
pre-peeled? Though.
Oh shit!
And it's definitely not the type that has that like nasty olive shit in it.
Are you talking about P&P loaf?
I think so.
Pickle and pimento loaf?
Yeah.
That's my shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
I feel like that one's just got the HIV.
That's some fucked up pony baloney right there.
Baloney pony. I can't get over that was worth it. Like, fuck everyone listening.
I'm glad.
I mean, we do like you, but like,
no, listen.
All I'm trying to say is that like, learning that term means more to me right now than anything else.
You know, I feel like the point of this podcast is to reach an audience that's on our level. So if you liked it, you're in the right place. And if you didn't get on the same page as us with Baloney Pony, maybe you're in the wrong place, folks. Maybe you should go check something else out.
But you should also recommend your friends.
Or maybe you should just give us a second listen. But yeah, you might have some friends that think Baloney Pony fucking hilarious.
Yeah, like find like the friends that you think are the most immature.
Those are your coolest friends, by the way, too. It's a hashtag, not hashtag, a crosshatch.
So it's like a economies of scale type of thing with the like supply and demand with the part.
I failed middle school, folks. I don't know.
Line chart.
You know when the two lines on the thing cross each other? An intersection. Yes. Oh my God, we're learning too.
We just combined our baloney ponies together.
Yes. Hold on a second. Let's stick our baloney ponies in the same trough and feed them and see what comes out. It was a lot of semen.
That was just a lot of it, really.
It was all that was in there. Oh, my God. Fucking A. Well, yeah. We still didn't find anything other.
No, the metaphors were not there.
Dick-sucking metaphors. Maybe we should write a book with dick-sucking metaphors.
Yeah.
It means we got to think of a lot of dick-sucking metaphors.
A lot of decent ones, at least.
Yeah, good ones.
Not everyone's great, but... They can't be a baloney pony.
They can't all be baloney ponies.
I mean, there were some other good ones on there that I use, like the pole one.
Yeah. There's a bunch of good ones. Some I heard, some I hadn't.
Some that get used.
I'm gonna have to refresh myself on that list later, though, just so I can freshen up my vocabulary when I'm talking about dick suckers.
Yeah. The baloney pony one I gotta say it enough. Like I just gotta keep incorporating it into
the word of the day, baloney pony. No space in between that. Just baloney pony.
Baloney pony.
You should change your gamer tag on PlayStation to baloney pony.
Oh, man. Oh, that's a dilemma right there.
I'll pay for it if you do it.
Is it a cost?
I'm sure there's like a $5 fee.
Okay. Is it just baloney pony? Do you think there's any other baloney ponies?
Okay, so the deal is I'll pay for it if there's no other baloney pony.
What if it's like baloney pony 69 or something?
Like you would have to be baloney pony 69?
Yeah.
I'm down.
Or is it any other kind of baloney pony?
I guess. Fuck it. If you go with any kind of baloney pony.
Bologna pony.
But if I pay for it, you have to keep it for at least a year. No going backsies.
I feel like he thinks that sidebar. This is like Zach Morris. Hold up.
Oh shit! I can't hear you.
I think he doesn't realize that I'm totally down with this idea. I'm about to make $5 off of it for something I would want to keep for 1 year. All right, return.
All right. Well, fuck it.
I'm down.
I'm all in on the baloney pony thing. I wasn't waiting for your response. I was just like,
yeah. My only thing on the baloney pony was like, can we make that better? Can it be like baloney pony something? Or something baloney pony.
Riding the baloney pony.
Yeah, riding the baloney pony. Like that. See, this is what I'm talking about now.
The real bet is how long does it go until someone fucking reports that shit? And
oh,
like,
man,
listen, man, you can't be the baloney pony any longer.
Why? I love baloney. Oscar Mayer is my shit, and you know.
What do you think my first name is? It's OSCAR. I'm the baloney pony.
Yeah, well, I'm down. Done.
All right, cool.
Riding the baloney pony. Hopefully that's available. Like, I still think that's probably not available. Like,
oh my god!
But if it is,
it's
going to be great. It's going to be a great. It's so much better than my current name.
Good deal, my friend. That's a good name, though.
It's a good name, but you know, riding the baloney pony.
Oh my god! Does that? I'm glad we found that.
Oh, yeah,
I know we just keep talking about it, but I'm really glad we found that.
Yeah. I really got to change my gamer tag before this gets posted. What if somebody listens to it? One of the millions.
And millions.
Of the VIG's fans, and they take my name. Because if the VIG is anything like us, which we encourage, they're probably dicks, and they probably would like take somebody's idea right out from under them.
All right, step 2 of the baloney pony operation is while we're loading this to YouTube tonight.
Yeah.
We change your thing on the fucking PlayStation.
Yeah, there we go.
It's right away.
Just baloney pony it.
I'm not too drunk
I want
yet.
to do it like at the last second because I know people are getting like instant updates to their phone and they start listening immediately and probably got like a 5-minute head start on. So I want to time it so like that moment there, I want somebody to be like, "Oh, it's available! Oh, god damn it!
I tried to get it, but I was too late. He already got riding the baloney pony.
I got baloney pony."
Yeah, then like the next thing it's gonna be like the VIG is pre-scripted. They had it planned out. They already had the username listed.
Yeah,
it's like, no, dude, we're just quicker than you. Fuck off.
Yeah, we timed it to fuck you over and make you think you could win it.
You guys in a Man versus Wild is the same thing, basically.
Yeah, you know what I'm just saying is that if Oscar Mayer wants to sponsor the show,
oh my god, that's a good sponsorship.
I would baloney the fucking pony out of that.
I mean, Oscar Mayer's got baloney, but they got like hot dogs too, right?
Yeah, oh man,
all sorts of lunch meats.
Oh yeah, all the lunch meats, the best lunch meats.
Do you think they make the gabagool? I bet they make the P&P loaf. Almost positive they make
I'll
the P&P
even eat
loaf.
it to get sponsored.
Don't touch my P&P loaf.
I mean, I'm saying
you have the bologna, you pony.
All right, I'll fry that up.
Ooh, fried bologna.
Uh-huh.
I never had that as a kid.
All I'm saying is if I have to eat that loaf for some reason...
You'll do it?
Oh, in a heartbeat.
I know.
In a heartbeat.
I've seen this man eat a dog treat.
With no remorse.
With no remorse, with no hesitation, for very little money.
For very good reason, too.
Yeah.
Well, the hesitation part.
Well, if you didn't do it, I was going to do it.
Yeah. Oh, he was like...
That was my dog treat. I felt like you stole it from me, really.
I really did, because it was your dog treats.
Yeah. I feel like I was about to eat that shit, and then you rode a baloney pony into the pasture.
I went, yeah!
And, and snagged it out from under me and made like $7.
It was like the Lone Ranger, like, bucking up on the horse and, like, you know, like, hi-ho, silver away. Like, that was my baloney pony coming in.
About to put it in my mouth, and the fucking baloney pony and the fucking Dick Ranger. So,
dude, a friend of ours, like, just says, like, randomly, you can have all the $7 in my pocket if you eat this right now. And what went through my head was looking at Brian like, oh shit, did he hear?
Yeah.
And then like immediately grabbing it and before he could contest the contest, shoving it in my mouth and eating it.
That's just reflexes right there.
Yeah.
That's
I was
just
closest. You were definitely like 10 feet away. I was right beside him.
Yeah.
So I had the advantage on that.
No, I mean you didn't have to think.
Yeah.
You were like Floyd Mayweather in the pocket. A fucking punch came flying. You ducked, countered, won the fight before I even knew what would happen.
Oh, because you were like a half second behind me.
By the time I was like, I'll take it, you were like, it tastes like bacon and cheese. Like, just like, I was like, God damn it.
It didn't actually taste very good.
I'm sure it didn't. They don't save the quality stuff for the dogs.
Oh, no. It was like the stalest of the stale taste.
There's a reason you can buy 6 pounds of bacon strips for $10.
Yeah, I mean, I could probably acquire a taste for it, man.
I'm sure. Especially if that's all you could eat.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I feel like once someone gets real hungry, like, anything tastes good. Because, like, your body's like, thank fucking whatever. Like, fill my mouth with whatever you can. Like, I bet dirt starts to taste better. Yeah. Maybe not good, but maybe dirt starts to taste better.
I wonder if it's almost like another reaction. Like, it still tastes like shit, but you just get satisfaction from eating because you're so hungry. So it's just filling that void, and you're just like, oh, this is amazing.
True.
Just because you're, like, less hungry.
It's true. I know I've been fucking broke as shit with, like, no food in the house, but, like, 20-year-old Spam or some shit. Like, someone's mom, like one of my friend's mom gave me like a fucking bag of old cans of shit out of like the back of their pantry. So they're like, Brian, I heard you can never afford any food. And I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty fucking broke. And then it's like this old shit. There was like a can of like, what the fuck were they? Hot tamales or whatever, like wrapped in corn husks. I ate the whole can raw one night. Like I ate like half a corn husk before I realized you weren't supposed to eat that shit. 'Cause I was so hungry. I'm spending all my money on, like, fucking beer and shit like that. I was, like, squandering it on stupid shit, like, not food. I was like, I'll just eat food at the restaurant. But then I would, get my food at the restaurant, get off, and realize I have to eat usually 3 meals in a day instead of just a half a meal. Mm-hmm. But that's how I learned how to save money and not fucking go hungry, so.
Well, that's good.
I've eaten some old shit out of cans before.
Aged food. I mean,
it was delicious, like. God, one time I was so hungry it almost brought a tear to my eye. Like I got emotional about like a can of something. It was like corned beef hash. I was eating cold. Like it was that fucking can of like breakfast shit. And it said it expired like 5 years ago. Like,
yeah.
And this was like 10 years ago when I was eating it. But I was like literally like so hungry, and I found it in the back of the thing. And I had a can opener. Ooh. I've actually been there with a can and no can opener. I've been there. I've lived that fucking life. Where it's like, I don't have a fucking way to open this shit. I'm like Daffy Duck in the fucking cartoon, and it's actually happening. Anyway, fucking ate, and like literally like just the emotional feeling of just like, thank fucking God I was gonna, because like I didn't want to go to bed hungry again.
Yeah. And
I would just do it, and it'd be fine. The next day I work in a restaurant, I can go steal a fucking hamburger or something, but just being hungry, oh man, it makes you appreciate anything.
Yeah.
At least made me. Oh man. Never want to be hungry again. That's for fucking sure. Ooh. The best part is out of like sheer stupidity. I had a job and like plenty enough income to feed myself, and I spent it on beer.
You needed beer.
Beer and other stupid shit. Beer and cigarettes.
You needed it.
Hey,
this is known.
Every beer I drank back then made me into the man I am today. Right?
I mean, I
guess.
Each
beer is a bit of an input.
And I mean, you're getting more beers in, so.
I'm evolving.
Yeah, so what are you turning into?
Haney? I don't know.
Pull him, or show him balls.
I don't know, man.
Fucking Haney.
I need to get another beer.
Okay.
You need to carry the show for like 5 seconds.
All right, so.
It's going down.
So, shit, I just remember the baloney pony again.
He's riding the baloney pony.
So I'm going to narrate what's happened. So Brian just hurdled the dog, and now he's riding the baloney pony in the kitchen. He is opening the refrigerator, and he's getting... But anyway, so the baloney pony, I'm thinking, like, Lone Ranger style, like, cartoon of, like, it looks like you're, like, the horse is, like, whinnying, but it's just your dick being, like... with legs, little horse legs on it, and it's just like a big like just a big roll like you would see in the deli of just bologna, but that's like where your dick would go, and you're riding it, and you got a hat on, looking like the Lone Ranger and shit.
I'm gonna have to like hire someone to draw this.
Yeah, definitely. And put the VIG on it.
Oh man, I wonder. So we have the pulled pud sandwich.
Yeah.
T-shirt coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
For everyone to buy, and the baloney pony sandwich.
The baloney pony. Well, I want like a Lone Ranger baloney pony.
Okay.
Like up on like a like a rock face or something, like with the horse's front 2 legs up in the air.
Nay.
But instead of a horse, it's a baloney pony.
No, I like this. I like this a lot.
Maybe if it's like a Vig thing, there's both of us on it. We're both not on the same baloney pony, but on
there
2
was a
separate
Lone Ranger
baloney
and Tonto.
Yeah, you.
And that ass is half engine. That ass is half engine.
That's right. So I should be the Lone Ranger. Anyways,
I gotta be Tonto.
Yeah, you motherfucker.
Fuck it, I'll be Tonto. I feel like Tonto is the real motherfucker anyway.
Was Tonto like slaying Poon like on the side?
No, Tonto is just like that guy, like saving the Lone Ranger from like constant death. Like it's this white asshole on a horse with a mask, like running around shooting guns, and Tonto's like, "Hey, don't worry, I got his back. Don't worry." Like it's fucking keeping the Indians off his back, and he's like fucking like.
Is the Lone Ranger like real arrogant and shit and thinks he can do anything, and like Tonto's like, "You shouldn't do that. Oh, you're dumb."
It's the exact same character dynamic that they have in like Futurama with Zap Brannigan. Zap
Brannigan. So I'd be Zap Brannigan. Okay, you know what? That's probably fitting. Then I can play that role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And somehow Zap's always on top too, so like his ignorance doesn't hold him back from success either.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
And if anything, it empowers it. It's great.
It's made him more successful.
And Kif's a fucking pussy. Just because he knows the right thing to do doesn't mean a fucking thing for that guy. Like, what does he do? Get fucking butt pregnant from Leela or some shit like that?
Yeah, something like that.
He's always a little baby.
You know, and what was it? Second season, Kip was like, didn't really talk much, and then he became like that. Well, he was like a sarcastic asshole, and then he became that like sappy, like pussified version of himself.
Yeah, he used to be talking shit about Zap Brannigan behind his back, and then he turned into like fucking Amy's little bitch boy.
Yeah,
little green bitch boy.
It was like, woe is me.
Oh yes. Yeah, and he used to be like, fuck Zap Brannigan.
Yes, exactly.
Fuck Zap Brannigan and the baloney pony he rode in on.
It's the best term. Zach Brannigan's probably got a big old baloney pony. Why do you think Leela keeps wanting to get with that?
She only got with that shit once when she was drunk.
Yeah, but she was still kind of into it.
It's true. She likes it.
Yeah, the baloney pony.
Maybe. He wears a mini skirt, though. Like, how big could his dong be? Maybe he wraps it under his belt.
Yeah, what if he's got, like, a Saiyan tail?
But with a dong?
Yeah.
With a peen?
Mm-hmm. Oh, man, speaking of Dragon Ball Z, dude. I just watched the newest episode.
Oh, shit.
Tournament still hasn't started.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. No one probably even knows what the fuck I'm talking about right now.
No.
But anyways.
But hey, there's a spoiler alert coming up.
Yeah. So Frieza's back.
What?
Frieza's been recruited onto the team because Boo is fucking asleep. Out of hell, brought back for 24 hours, just like Goku was that one time by Baba.
Uh-huh.
And, like, they're about to go to the tournament. And, like...
What? Why do they keep bringing Frieza back?
I mean, shit, he's strong as fuck, though.
Yeah, but can you trust him?
No.
Like, so what?
Your universe is destroyed, so if you want to survive...
True. I guess even, like, the afterlife, right?
Yeah, but, I mean...
Shit.
He's got, like... He made a deal with Goku, it's dumbass, that he gets resurrected if they win.
God damn it!
Everyone's just like, they're just
Goku,
like,
no.
They're just like, I guess that had to happen.
Yeah.
But man,
but I mean, at this point, like Goku and Vegeta both have to be able to whoop his ass.
Yeah,
but death.
But like he got strong really fast. So what if he just backs off for a while and gets really fucking strong?
Just disappears into the depths of space.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
I don't know. He's got that God mode basically, that fiery like red, like a golden Frieza.
So basically, the creators of Dragon Ball, everything, have just put the Frieza card back in the deck somehow.
I'm excited for it personally because the artwork they've been doing is so dark with him.
Yeah.
And he's already like, in the spoiler for the next one of the other universes is hired like a hit team on him to try to kill him before, so he can't compete. And they just showed up, and he just like killed the first one with a little red laser beam thing.
Right.
And like they showed preview. He's about to fucking kill everyone. It's gonna be ruthless. Like that's the one thing about Frieza. He's fucking ruthless.
Yeah.
Like I like seeing his fights because they're cool. It's been so done, but now it's kind of different. You know, he's gonna be fighting with everyone.
All right, you're selling me on Frieza. a little bit. I'm still angry.
His golden form, I mean, even though it was just like kind of recolorized and stretched out a bit, I was down with it.
I just want a Gohan revival. Like, I want them to like get Gohan to like where he should have fucking been if Chi-Chi didn't get involved.
Gohan's back to his power level from the end of Dragon Ball Z.
It's just like I have a conspiracy theory that's totally not real because it's a cartoon, but it's like they replaced like the teenage Gohan with some other little fucking loser.
They had like a whole like 10 episodes of him like coming back to form.
He's just so skinny now, though.
He's big again.
Is he?
Right before, like now the tournament, he's like he looks like the old Gohan.
I want him to look exactly like Super Saiyan 2 Gohan that killed Cell, and I want him to wear the goddamn Piccolo costume.
Oh, well, he's not wearing the Piccolo. He's wearing an orange gi like Goku. But
traitor.
But the only difference is he's got his fucking nerd glasses on, but he's built again.
Can we get the man some laser eye surgery?
I know, exactly.
Why is he fighting intergalactic space demons with glasses on?
I don't know.
Eyes, bitch.
I don't know, but like I'm down, man. They pretty much acknowledged he's a big old pussy.
Yep.
And then Piccolo beat the pussy out of him.
Yeah, he kept sucker punching him in the dick, right?
Yeah. And then he got his spirit back because he got excited and he wanted to fight and whoop his dad's ass, but
ain't gonna happen.
His dad had to go God mode to like just hold him off.
Yeah, good.
So he's back to being really strong. And they hinted earlier, Piccolo was like, I think there's still more that you can get out of yourself. So they hinted he's probably going to get another form.
Nice.
And Goku was like wanting to teach him like the God form, but he was like he wanted to find his own way or something. So he's probably going to... I feel like he's going to get some kind of unique power-up type thing. And they'll keep the Super Saiyan stuff just to Goku and Vegeta.
That'd be cool.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
I mean, and right before the tournament starts, Vegeta went in the hyperbolic time chamber for a while. So I feel like that's going to be their way of like evening him up to Goku. But all I'm saying is there hasn't been a new form in a while.
It's true.
I feel like this is a big tournament. Something's going to happen. Probably somebody's going to emerge and like take over or something like.
I'd almost prefer it if they just built a fucking tournament on what they have and then have a new form later. I don't know. I feel like they're like just almost like burning through forms too quickly.
Well, we only got a God form now. That's it.
Yeah.
Like every other saga before that, you were getting a new form.
Maybe I guess part of it's like I'm used to like seeing the Frieza saga 1,000 times in a row on Toonami every day after school.
Yeah.
So it felt like I waited like season after season after season to get a new form. But I guess he got a new form like every season.
I mean, there was the time delay from, pretty much. But like it came at different points. Like, so you went through that whole Frieza saga, which was really, really long. And then you got a form like right at the end. And then that went again all the way up until the Cell saga. And then boom, but then you got Super Saiyan 3 pretty close into the Buu saga.
Yeah,
but it wasn't enough, and a whole bunch of other forms like Gohan's like Ultimate Gohan form and like shit like that.
Yeah, they're just figuring out different ways to make that stretch longer. Oh, he's been unlocked for 7 days.
So now you got you had the whole like lead in with Beerus and everything, and you got the Red God form. And then, not too long after that, they changed it to blue, which is supposed to be similar. Like, as far as, like, power level, just a little bit higher. But, I don't know, it doesn't seem to have the healing properties that the red form had. Remember how he, like, healed himself as he was, like, when Beerus shot him down into the ocean from space?
Yep.
And, like, he kind of healed himself, so, I don't know. But, all I'm saying now, and I keep saying, you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying no.
Is that like it's been a while, so like they went through the whole like original tournament with Hit, and then the Black Saga with the same form. Like it's gone through 2 sagas now, and now we're about to go into a 3rd one.
It's true.
So it's been a while.
That's true.
I wonder if it'll just be like a Super Saiyan 2 type thing. We'll just add lightning to the God form. Make the hair a little pointier.
And a mullet.
Well,
and Goku's get lots of muscle.
Look at them brows. Just the brow ridges because he didn't have any like eyebrows.
The caveman, like his bone structure changed.
Oh yeah,
fucking Goku,
dude. It's like, I'm ready for it. So, I'm hoping that's. I'm wondering if it's going to be like a new form or just a new color or what. I don't know. They got the androids, and Meme Piccolo's gotten pretty strong because he's been training nonstop the whole time. Unlike Gohan, a little bitch.
Dude, gotta mention it. Penguins won the cup.
Yeah, last night I saw it this morning.
I had no idea until I saw it this morning. That's how much I like hockey.
Yeah, I really don't.
I'm like, I don't even want to gloat about it anymore. Sometimes gloating feels good, but like, Cap fans are just so upset.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you guys do seem to have your way with like destroying them.
Yeah, I mean, you like the Penguins have only won the Stanley Cup like 3 times in the past since like '92. Like they won it in 2009, and then the last 2 years. But before that, they hadn't won one since like the early '90s. But they're still consistently year over year, at least pushing the Caps out of the playoffs.
Yeah,
driving the Caps fans crazy. And then I think again, this is out of like stuff I've heard from other Jagoffs, but I think they just like moved the Penguins into the Capitals division, or they rearranged all the divisions, or the Penguins and Caps are in the same division.
Yeah, a few years ago they realigned the.
So that's like, you know, the Caps can like whoop the shit out of the Penguins all year long, win all the games, whatever, win the President's Cup or some shit like that.
Yeah.
What is that? Just based off of best record?
Yeah, that's all it is. It's like who had the best record.
So they give you a goddamn trophy just for being number one in like the regular season.
Yeah. They have like, and they'll play phenomenally during the regular season.
Yep. I mean, yeah, they'll crush it, and then they'll go to the playoffs. They'll win the first round, and then they'll hit the New York Rangers or the Penguins, and then get kicked out.
Yeah. Just historically, even like this past year, they were like setting records and shit, and like just like looking like finishing way above, like undisputably first.
They're the Miami Dolphins of hockey.
And then when like basically 7 games to get out of the first round.
Yeah.
And then boom, done.
And the Penguins said, "What the fuck is up?"
Yeah.
And the breakdown kicked in.
Man,
and the mosh pit opened up.
That's like the worst, is to have like follow teams that are just like that just look so fucking good and then just crumble so hard.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, what teams are like that?
Let's see.
That go like
there was an Atlanta Hot team like that last year in the NBA.
Where they just crushed it and then petered out in the playoffs.
Yeah, and well, they faced playoff LeBron.
Are there really like teams that just get deep in the playoffs or just get to the playoffs every year and fucking choke? Like every year? Philadelphia Eagles. Actually, they get into the playoffs a lot, don't they?
Yeah, well, for that stretch, they were getting to the NFC Championship with McNabb and just losing it every time.
Yeah. I mean, I just feel like if I think back, I feel like they're like almost, not always, but they're just consistently getting in the playoffs.
Bengals can't seem to get out of the first round.
If they make it, though.
But for a stretch, they were making it, for a few years in a row. They just could not win it. Texans were like that. They were just like getting punished by like either the Patriots or the Colts every year.
Yeah, the Texans just... You're right about that. Well, who the fuck else?
You're trying to think of like really historically good teams.
Historically good teams, Yankees, Cowboys.
Yeah. I mean, Cowboys, like Romo could never win a game apparently in the
Oh yeah, he was getting out every year, or he'd be injured or something.
Or yeah, so even on like the really good teams that he had,
Tonji Roma.
So like something like that. That's got to be like, that's like being a Caps fan. I was that Caps fan for a while. Used to watch all the games.
Oh really?
Fuck that shit now.
I'm not opposed to watching it. Like if it's on, I'm down to watch. But that's one of those sports where if it's on, I'm probably like talking more than I'm watching. Like I'm like, oh, you see the weather last week,
I'm just lost all confidence. Like I'm like, don't get my hopes up anymore. Right. I ain't watching.
Fuck it.
Fuck your shit.
Yeah, they'll just let you down.
You're just gonna lose.
The fuck do you think that is? Like,
What?
do you think it's just like bad luck? Do you think it's just they can't put it together? Or do you think there's some douchebag at the core of it all who's making bad decisions like year over year?
I don't know. Maybe it just goes to attest to like how hard it is to win.
That's true. I mean, yeah, that's it. And then, but they can just almost put it together every year. They just almost figure it all out. They they're the number one team.
Yeah, and it's been multiple coaches now.
Okay, so they're like switching coaches and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, so maybe that's it. Maybe they just can't find someone to stick around long enough that they can just build on.
Well, they did. The previous coach was there for a long time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's like it seems like they've just tried. And they've had a few players that have been consistent, like Ovechkin and Backstrom and
right. Well, what makes the Patriots win so fucking much then? You know, it's like, is just Tom Brady's that good, or is it there's
Tom Brady and Belichick
like combined? So it's like a coach on with an amazing player combined, and I'm sure the people above Belichick leave him the fuck alone too. They're like, just all right, don't put sleeves on your hoodie. It's okay. Just go win. Okay.
We will take all the sleeves off of all the hoodies.
Listen, cheat all you want.
Here, we found you some new ways
Give
to
me
cheat.
a couple of rings.
Yeah.
Here's 5 in a row.
Get caught every time cheating for all I give a shit, but win.
Yeah, just win. We'll make money. Boston doesn't care.
I'm the Kraft Mayo. Or the Kraft Corporation. We make bologna ponies.
Oh,
People
shit.
don't give a fuck.
So, wait, I never thought about that. So the Kraft people own the Patriots?
Yeah, the Kraft family.
Okay, well, the Heinz people don't own the Steelers, though. But it is our number one sponsor.
Yeah, so it's not it's...
I got excited for a second. I was like, it's ketchup versus mayonnaise families. But it's not. It's not. Heinz just sponsors us. It's just the Roonies.
Yeah.
Who probably own a shitload of like stock in Heinz because they own Pittsburgh, maybe.
Yeah, the Kraft, that dude is like fucking like, he's like always up in the box. He's like the face. He was like very upset with Commissioner Goodell and like
I'm not sending you any more free bologna and mayonnaise sandwiches, Mr. Goodell.
Robert Kraft was not about it.
Robert Kraft, the Mayo Baron.
So I don't know if they're like all 100% owners or something. I just assume they've at least got to be majority owners then at that point. Because they're like the face of the ownership.
They probably own the shit out of it.
Probably.
Like all of it.
I mean, Kraft make a lot of money.
Yeah.
They sell a lot of bologna ponies.
Just off of me alone, I eat bologna and mayonnaise.
Yeah, you're down with some fuckery.
Yeah. If I'm eating a bologna sandwich, it's going to have mayo on it.
Yeah.
And if it ain't Kraft, it ain't shit. There's certain things at the grocery store you can buy, like the Shoppers or the grocery store brand. Like, there's some things you cannot. Mayonnaise is one of the things you cannot. So is cheese. You cannot buy store brand fake cheese. You got to buy the Velveeta or the Kraft slices. The cheddars and the Swiss, those are a little more uniform, or you can go a little bit cheaper, but typically those are the same price almost. The store brand's like 25 cents less.
Yeah.
But like if you buy like the store, like the Giant brand or what the fuck ever is your grocery store, if you buy that individual sliced, there's a noticeable difference.
Yeah. Oh, I don't buy
Kraft and that.
Yeah, the only cheese that the store brand I buy is like either mozzarella for pizza, but that's coming in a block. I don't want pre-shredded.
Hey, if there's a sale, I'm going Sargento all day if I can.
Yeah, and cheddar, and like cheddars.
Sure.
Other than that, I'm probably, or
ass.
like a Mexican blend or something. Other than that, I'm getting a block of cheese, most likely.
Mexican blend.
Yeah. Put that on some chili. Put on a hamburger. Just eat it out of the bag.
Handfuls at a time.
Yeah. Just, whatever you need to do.
God damn.
Like, any good cheese, I'm definitely getting like, Goudas or like the really like sharp cheddars or like anything like that. Going over to the next few aisles over to, the display unit.
Cabot. Let me get some of that Cabot.
Cabot's some good cheese.
It is. That's some damn good cheese.
I like some Gouda. I've seen pizza toppings with Gouda.
Yeah, I like Gouda. It's creamy.
It's a good creamy cheese. It's got like a little nutty flavor to it, so it's like smoky-ish almost.
You know me, dog. I like the blue cheese, though.
Yeah, you do.
I like it blue and nasty.
Yeah, you don't fuck around.
Like raw blue cheese, no fucking
You
ranch
want the
dressing
extra
mix on top.
famunda in that blue cheese.
Yeah, like make sure it has blue fucking mold in it. Like if it's not blue mold, it's not blue cheese. Get the fuck out of here with that fucking white cheese that says blue cheese on the packaging.
Yeah, you need to start your own cultures or something.
Out of here. Well, I mean, the best stuff is like in like they like hang it in like dank caves in France.
Yeah,
I need a cave. I need to be rich enough to own a piece of property that has a blue cheese cave on it.
Just leave it in your underwear all day. That's a dank ass cave right there.
I think that is going to interfere with my rules about how much my dick can't stink. Like, there's certain levels of where I'll let my dick get to, but letting cheese just melt on top of my cock and balls all day is not acceptable.
All right,
I'm not going to do it.
I'll accept that. So that leads me to another question.
Uh-huh.
So at what point is your dick too gross to, stand? Is it like when you consistently smell the Fermunda?
So I have different levels of like acceptance based on like whether or not I'm in a relationship. And it's not the way you would think, but if I'm single, I'm probably not gonna like care as much about it. Like I'll probably let it get a little further, Mm-hmm. Like I'll be like, I haven't showered in a couple of weeks.
That's exactly what I would think.
I can go a couple more. Okay, cool. But then, when I have someone else involved in the situation, like, I'll still push it. I might make them have to say something to me, like, Brian, you smell. And I'm like, all right, I'll take a shower. But, like, I'm more conscious about trying to make a decision to clean myself.
Mm-hmm.
But, god damn it, I hate to get wet.
You and your dog.
If we could just take dry showers. Like...
Star Trek style.
Oh my god! If I could walk through a hall and not get covered in water and have to like dry my hair and blow dry my beard and like fucking wipe the water out of my gooch, like I'd be so much happier. I'd be the cleanest dude ever.
I like showers. I like the feeling of the warm water.
Oh god damn it! All that fucking water touching your skin.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love just sitting in like
wet feeling.
A hot tub like all fucking day long, like just submerged up to my chin.
Ugh.
I love the water.
I mean, I like pools and I like hot tubs, but I don't like getting fucking sprayed like a prisoner.
I love it. Especially with the warm water.
I don't like baths either.
Baths I just don't like because those tubs are always too small for me. If I could have like a big one where I could really just lay down in that fucker, I might get down with that.
I'd rather have a sauna than a hot tub, though. Like a dry sauna.
Dry I want
sauna,
a fucking
bro.
hot tub with jets and everything.
Ugh.
I love them.
Fucking
sister
man
has
soup.
one. I love that thing.
You're just drinking ass soup.
I'm not drinking anything.
No, because the water's steaming and you're inhaling it. And you're like drinking through your nose. You're inhaling. And then your lungs like absorb the ass soup.
Then I'm down with some ass soup.
Man.
Bring on the ass soup.
There's like little bubbles going up your nose with people's pubes in them and shit.
Yeah, I'm
in a
down.
sauna, it's dry. It's just dry.
No,
Well, I guess the sweat's getting.
Why do you hate things people like?
I'm intentionally obstinate.
It's a known fact that hot tubs are better than saunas.
Hashtag sick sad truth.
Saunas are where you go to proposition other men.
And that's why they're better. Can't suck a dick in a hot tub.
Yeah, you can.
The lifeguard's watching. I guess you can do it in your backyard.
Yeah. No,
I'm thinking in poor people.
I got my
terms,
sailor boy out there as a lifeguard just watching.
Oh, there's someone getting on the hot tub, adding a little flavor to the soup.
Yeah. I don't know what you got against them.
Oh, look at that little shrimp ramen they're making over there. It's got noodles. It's got shrimp flavoring.
Ooh. The noodles are the, is that the dick or the pubic hair?
Is that officially the grossest fucking flavor of ramen is the shrimp flavored? Like, have you ever tried that flavor?
Yeah.
Tastes like what it smells like when you go in the fish market.
I'm down with it.
Like, oh, yeah.
I used to eat it all the time.
Oh, God.
I was actually the only flavor I used to eat for the longest
Shrimp?
time. Well, it's the only flavor. That was the ones they would buy for some reason and bring it home.
I guess there's a market for shrimp ramen.
I don't know. I like it.
I always thought the Oriental was weird, too.
I like the I'm down with the Oriental.
I like it, but I didn't understand what the fuck it's supposed to taste like.
Like Oriental food.
Like Oriental food.
Like MSG, or what is it?
Pure MSG.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm down.
It's like a salty kind of like light soy taste.
I'm down.
Yeah. I like the Oriental one.
I do too. I mean, I'd get it. I'd eat it. I'd usually mix it with a chicken or a beef, though.
Yeah, you taught me that.
Don't go one ramen.
Well, I would double up on the same flavor. You taught me to like triple up on different flavors.
Yeah. Why fuck around?
I don't know.
The world is your oyster. Why not get moister?
It's like, why just have one pot of just one flavor when you could just have the same volume of a whole bunch of different flavors and not have anything cohesive?
Yeah.
Which still tastes delicious.
And you really got to let your parents know that you go through ramen, too. Like, you can't just eat 1 pack a day because they'll just keep on buying 1 pack a day. You got to eat 5 packs in a sitting so your parents know they got to step their ramen purchasing power up.
Dude, I didn't even really know how to cook ramen that well until you showed me. You're just like, you take all these packs of ramen, put them in this right here, and then you even had the ice cube trick to cool them down afterwards.
Dog.
See, I was like,
you can't waste time letting the ramen cool down. You put an ice cube in the bowl.
It changed my life.
Oh, my God.
You put like 2 ice cubes in there and cool that fucker down and then immediately start eating ramen.
Dude, you know as well as I do, like in high school, like the time in between lunch and the time you got home, you were pretty much starving to death.
Yeah.
So like you had to get the food in your mouth and into your stomach as quick as possible to keep from dying.
I would either eat like some kind of snack food or like a sandwich.
I would try to get a bag of chips in between like school lunch and home lunch, but like sometimes it wouldn't tide me over. Like my body would just start eating itself. Like the metabolism was strong.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous. So yeah, I'd have to get home and eat like 4 packets of ramen at once just to feel like I was alive again.
Damn. See, the problem is we just need to start growing again. I tell you, that's why we need all that energy and shit.
Can I only grow in my dick, please?
you got like an 8-foot dick and can't do shit from now on. You're dragging this thing around that's bigger than you.
Maybe my dick will grow a dick, and then it can get some action.
Nice, my dick is fucking something.
Hey, have you met my dick's dick? His name's Dick.
His dick is still bigger than your original dick.
My dick's dick is bigger than your dick. You fucking dick.
Yeah. You definitely could make I'm sure you would get lots of porn opportunities. You could become a porn star then.
Oh my God. I don't know if I'm down or not. Like that guy that like has the world's biggest dick and like no one will fuck him and he like refuses to get it surgically like in Smallland. How do you surgically reduced?
Yeah, like an augmentation.
Yeah.
Dick augmentation.
I've got too much dick. What do they do with a big dick when they like shave it down? Do they put it in like one of those deli slicers that they cut ham with?
Slice it down. Like
and that's how they make bologna.
They cut it down. They cut it in the middle, and then they just like take off an inch or 2 or something, and then restitch it back together.
They take the dick length right out of the dead center of the cock, and then sew the 2 pieces.
Yeah, exactly. So everything lines back up, and it's like the same dick, but they just like, take the middle section out.
Just take an inch off the dead center cock.
So maybe the vein doesn't quite line up right in the middle, but like the tube still goes in the yeah, they gotta surgically repair the vein. And like that's like the plastic surgery later, the dicks and veins. You see, you have some dick vein thrombosis. We need to take care of that.
Dude.
Yeah.
What the fuck are one of those veins? What are those fucking veins old women get in their legs?
Varicose veins?
What the fuck are those?
I don't know.
You made me like talking about veins. I just remembered like I saw on Instagram someone got like a fucking like a vein removed.
Yeah. Like
a varicose vein, and they had like stitches all up there and down the side of their leg, and I was like, did they pull a whole vein out of there? Like, what the fuck is that?
I don't know, man.
I'm scared.
I feel like I knew it one time. Let's see.
Ugh.
Varicose veins. Let's see.
I'm excited. We're learning.
Oh yeah. Okay. So the vein kind of like bunches up a bit, and it like allows blood to like backflow in certain parts of itself, so it disrupts the blood flow, kind of the efficiency of it. Here, look at this picture.
So what causes this bullshit? Gnarled and large.
Yeah, it just looks like
says the vein has been gnarled, and large veins most commonly appearing.
Yeah, it just looks like the vein, instead of being a straight shoot, just like kind of bunches up on itself and like obstructs its direct pathway into all these like little bunches or folds. And I guess it.
All right, cool. It's most common in women, so that's good. 25% of all adults have them, but all adults and mostly women means we're and then causes. All right. They occur when the vein isn't functioning properly. Veins have one-way valves that prevent blood from flowing backwards. When those valves fail, blood begins to collect in the vein rather than continuing towards your heart. The veins then enlarge. Varicose veins often affect the leg. Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, goddamn these fucking ads.
How do you feel about that?
I'm not scared. Like, potential causes are like pregnancy, menopause, being over 50, standing for long periods of time. Okay, that scares me because I do that. Obesity and family history of varicose veins.
You got family history?
I feel like I'm like remembering granny legs, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I've seen a lot of old women's legs just being, going to like family functions and shit.
Yeah.
It's like, so I don't know if I remember my grandma's legs or shit. I grew up going to church. There's a lot of varicose veins at the church. These old women walking around in their fucking booty shorts in the church acting hot when they're neat.
I mean, would they have gotten it?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
Did that bad?
I fucking just looked at my feet and like just waited for fucking church to be over. Like, that's literally the worst fucking time of my life.
Was spent at church.
Just, yeah, because it was so fucking boring and annoying.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, it was so bad. It was so fucking bad. And I'm having...
Was it only an hour?
Yeah, it wasn't like... I'm sure Catholic church is way worse.
It's like an hour.
I mean, yeah, it was about an hour, but I don't know. But yeah.
It could go over, but like...
It would go over on like... Because like our pastor would have like really long sermons.
Yeah.
And we only did the blood and the flesh shit like once every other week. We didn't do it every week. So like... It was, I don't know, like, it would take longer, because, like, the normal week where we didn't do the fucking communion, when we didn't eat communion, that week would be an hour. Yeah. So when we had communion, that shit would go, like, an hour 20.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Everything for us with communion, every single time, was about an hour.
At least y'all got it down.
Yeah, oh, yeah, it was very, you could tell, like, I feel like the priest knew... Like, they should, like, keep it short because they would joke about it and stuff. And then sometimes you get the woman be like, you know what, this one's going to be a long one today.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah. And it was usually them trying to prove some point about how shitty everyone is. And, like, and, like, and you just be, like, sitting there and just be like, oh, fuck. Or it's like some priest going off on some tangent or something about something. But it wasn't usually the case every time.
I don't even remember. Like, it wasn't even captivating was the fucking problem. Is like, they'd have these like half an hour speeches and they would just be like, remember the time in the Bible when the guy sinned and God had mercy? And it's like, fuck. Like, again.
Pepperidge Farms remembers.
Pepperidge Farm remember. Best part about church? Potlucks.
Yeah.
I don't know about your church. Our congregation was only like enough to fill the church up once. Like it was a pretty small congregation.
Oh, this one was huge.
So yeah, Catholics are y'all are everywhere. The fucking type of Lutherans I was, like, I don't know. There were apparently not a lot of us. Whatever. Anyway, we'd have these potluck things, and yeah, everyone would get together, bring like dishes of food, get out of church, and there's food ready.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, yeah. So and all you can fucking get down and eat homemade fucking food.
Yeah.
And there was always leftovers of every kind. I got down.
Yeah.
Even better than that is we had to go to, like, I don't even remember what the fuck this is for. Some bullshit leading up to Easter. You have to go to church every Wednesday, too.
What?
Yeah, some fucking, like, was it Lent?
Well, yeah, Lent's the lead up to Easter.
It is some bullshit. Maybe there was a couple different times in the year where we would have church services on Sunday and goddamn Wednesday night.
Oh.
Yeah. And then somewhere in between all that, I was getting confirmed too. So I had to go to like Bible school on like Monday night and then go to church on Wednesday night. They were raping me with church.
Yeah, they were.
And the whole time I'm like, I'm pretty sure all of this is bullshit. But I can't say anything or I will be grounded more.
Yeah, you will.
It was like, oh, this is like literally the dumbest shit ever. Clearly none of these people follow what they fucking yip yap about it.
Oh, no.
Oh my God. But anyway, every Wednesday, I'd get out of school, go home, do my homework, get ready. We'd go to fucking church. The reason we go a little early is because we would have a soup social or some shit like that. And like 10 different families would volunteer to bring a crock pot full of homemade soup.
Nice.
And get down
Nice.
before church.
Damn.
So yeah, I'd eat like 10 bowls of, like literally I would eat 10 bowls of fucking soup on Wednesday night before church.
Nice.
Yeah. It was amazing. No, I mean that was a good part about it. Like I would almost I wouldn't, but I would almost consider going back to a church one time just for a soup supper.
If I knew that it was like a big enough function, I could just walk in there and eat some dank food and leave.
True.
I mean, maybe if I was in the area, like if I was like across the street at something, and I was just like, you know what, I bet if I just...
You just hoodwinked... I can't even talk, fuck. You just hoodwinked Jesus.
He'll remember. Dude, well, we didn't really do much of that. It went on. Like, I'm pretty sure that type of shit happened. I don't even know if it happened every Sunday, but like we just didn't go to them.
That's good overall.
Yeah. It did make me go to the fucking, like, schooling shit, though.
Yeah, I think everyone has to go to that. Like, I feel like they'd be, like, harassing your parents if you didn't go. Like, your son's old enough to be in catechism. It's time for him to get his butt fingered by the priest.
Yeah. And I was like, yo, priest, finger my butthole. And they were like, we don't do that. And I was like, what the fuck?
You just keep accidentally dropping pencils in, like, class. Like, oops,
Yeah.
sorry.
Oops, yeah, Kelso style, exactly.
I hope I don't get fingered while I bend down to get this pencil.
You know, unless I somehow like place it in the back of my mind and I can't access it anymore. I never once got butt fucked or even close to butt fucked.
I feel like you'd remember if you wanted to.
Well, because I'm just trying to. Like, I was dropping pens and pencils and stuff, and like.
Sometimes I hope I have like some like rape memory that I don't like remember till just now. Just like I feel like my life was a little more exciting if I got raped and just remembered now.
Oh wow!
I don't know.
How do we trigger it then?
I don't fucking know. I've been trying.
Like, I don't get why you would want that, but...
I think about getting raped all the time.
Is it like a jealousy? Like, man, everyone else got raped and I didn't.
Yeah, what's wrong with me?
Is it like a fear of missing out?
Yes.
Yeah.
FOMO.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I have it.
If you got adult raped, would you feel, like, fulfilled? I mean, besides the fact you'll be fulfilled with some dick, but...
I don't know. What's adult rape? Is that like a man fucking me?
Yeah. You could be a man priest.
Man priest, that's right. We were talking. I wish I like got raped by a hot English teacher when I was 16.
Okay, now we're starting to choose scenarios here. Like, oh yeah, that's the way I want to get raped.
Like, oh Brian, you're so mature for your age. Can you come over to my house afterwards and I'll help you with your English report?
I'll be like, nah.
Yes, ma'am. And then my husband's going to come out of the shadows and rape your butt. Oh, no!
That's the real rape. I would just say, like, no, because I'm the least mature person.
Yes.
Must be a...
That's probably why they didn't single me out. I was very immature for my age.
Yeah, they wanted a mature boy. A mature boy's anus.
I'm just now getting my first chest hair at 30, so... I definitely wasn't mature at fucking 13.
Yeah, look at you over here now trying to talk about like, oh, I wish I had this, repressed memory of getting fucked by a hot teacher. Now it becomes clues. I was like the first, like, what the fuck? This guy wanted to get butt fucked as a kid by a priest?
I wish I did.
And then it turns out it's really he just
sue a priest. I don't know.
Yeah, learned it like 30. Oh. My God.
That's why I always shit my pants.
Oh.
He gaped me at an early age.
Oh, your butthole isn't gaped like that? Oh. That's how I figured it out, because I looked at another man's anus. And...
I thought normally when you had to poop, you pooped your pants a little, then you went to the bathroom, cleaned
That's
it
how
out,
you
and
knew.
took a shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because your clamp down mechanism didn't work quick enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because the priest gaped it.
Yeah.
He gaped your gape.
Got a 10 out of 10 on the gape scale.
Ooh. That's a tough scale, too.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucked by a hot
scale.
Teacher. Okay, whatever.
Raped by a hot teacher.
Raped by a hot teacher.
You can't have consensual sex until you turn 18.
That's true.
It's a rape.
It is the biggest rape. Like, I don't know. They say they fucks up kids and stuff, but like, I don't know. I feel like
guys? I sure wish I never got pussy at such a young age, or I really would.
By a really hot teacher.
Yeah, by a really hot teacher, I really would have. I really would have achieved a lot more. Like,
maybe it's only the white knights that are fucking getting fucked up. Like, maybe we're only hearing about the white knights ones and not about, like, the ones that were like, yeah, that was, I got and I fucked that bitch for, like, 4 years after that.
I mean, for sure we're only hearing about the ones that get caught.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure there's a lot more of it going on. Like, if it's going on, there's got to be a lot more of it going on.
Yeah, we're only hearing about the bad ones, like, that fuck people up, and, like, are the plenty of the ones that were like, yeah, I fucked her.
Yeah,
and then I went to college, and then I fucking fucked this other girl, and then this girl, and then, you know, and just like, yeah, Dude, it was fun.
I had a friend in high school that was fucking a teacher. Like, and they would, like, I would hang out and fucking party with them after school.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Who?
No one you know.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you after the
Who was the teacher?
Over. I don't remember her name. I literally don't know who the fuck she is. She
so,
was
okay,
like,
without the names, then go into it. So what would happen?
They were fucking doing it all the time and going and fucking, like, taking emo pictures with each other. She was some fucking, like, he was a goth kid. She was, like, half a goth kid or whatever the fuck, you know.
But
she
wasn't
that
teacher,
much older.
Though.
She was a young teacher, though. She had just got out of school and into teaching.
She was, like, probably 23.
Something like that. I can't remember her fucking name, but yeah, they were banging it out. Like, he graduated and they still kept banging it out for a few years. I don't know if they're still together. I lost touch with him and you know, never really talked to her other than it was kind of weird that some, like, fucking adult is hanging out with us while we're fucking, you know, skipping school to do drugs.
Yeah.
I guess we couldn't be skipping school. I don't know. I hung out with her at one point or another. She was fucking, it was weird.
That is weird.
Yeah. Can't remember what her name was, but yeah, they were getting it on.
Getting it on.
And they got away with it as far as I know. There was never any scandal.
And so, like, what if they're fine? What if they probably broke up at some point? And what if there's, like, never even thought about it? You know, it's just like, you know, like, in terms of, like, oh, I was a child, I got fucked up, you know? Or just, like, you know, fuck that bitch. What if that's, like, the normal reaction? Like, I hate her.
She ruined my life. I'll never look at women the same because she was my number one and only.
Probably not. That's only the white knights.
Yeah.
Like, everyone else was like, ugh, she shouldn't have been doing that, but whatever.
Good for him while he had the chance, I guess.
Yeah. Like, I bet, like, that had no bearing on, like, any of his life choices.
He's like, I skipped college to just be your boyfriend. And stuff.
Oh, God damn it.
It'd be hilarious.
And then I'd be like,
well, you're just stupid.
Yeah.
It's not. You shouldn't listen to your dick, you fucking idiot. Oh, but I loved her. You don't know what love is, you fucking 15-year-old. Go to college.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's a million girls like her when you get there. Fuck off. Oh, man.
Was she good looking?
Yeah. Oh, she was hot.
Oh, God damn this kid.
Oh, she was great.
Yeah. I'm a fan of his now, and I hate him now.
Yeah. I feel the same way.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, reasons. Bro. I'm glad you got that, and I'm living vicariously through you. But at the same time, fuck you for not being me.
Yeah. Could have been you, but you weren't born him, so.
Yep, exactly.
Do you see this shit in Ocean City where, like, they basically changed it so it's not the lifeguard's job to deal with complaints about people sunbathing naked?
I saw a headline for it. Did you read the story?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, so do tell.
Well, everyone's like, oh, Ocean City's a topless beach now. No. Topless complaints are handled directly by the police department now. The lifeguards are for watching people not drown, and the police are for arresting your titties for being out. No law has changed about you being allowed to sunbathe naked.
But what if the police don't show up?
Keep the titties out. I guess it's basically...
Then I'll be like, binoculars, like, up on that
pictures.
titty.
But it ain't legal. It's just a different, you know, they're just delegating the
My America
issue to different people. I don't care. I don't know. I don't have kids, so that doesn't bother me. It's like, I don't... And people are like, why should I have to explain boobs to my kids?
Like, they didn't figure it out.
Because everyone has them?
They were there?
Yeah. Oh, just because there's a shirt over the boobs now the kids know that boobs...
Oh, some people just have these weird shirts that fit them weird.
Yeah. They go to school and they learn about arms and legs and heads and shoulders and knees and toes.
And titties.
But they don't learn about no titties.
No.
We keep them a secret even though they're right there. And all of a sudden the fourth graders get surprised when the girls come to school with fucking lumps on their chest.
Where did those come from?
What are those? I don't know what those are.
They're kind of squishy.
Your mama don't got no titties. What? I was like, why do I have to explain what boobs are to my kid? Oh.
I don't know. Be like 4th grade. I'll be like, son, explain a titty to me.
I feel like maybe you weren't ready to be involved in being a parent if you don't want to explain what boobs are to a 2-year-old.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'll be like,
what if your 2-year-old has boobs?
What? Son, I'm gonna have to explain to you what those are.
Like, when you're a parent, do you get like a fucking manual or some shit that's like, yo, listen?
No, I think that's part of the problem.
Like, well, I would almost say, I was like thinking that is the problem. It's like, don't tell your kids what sex is until they're at least in middle school. If your kid comes to school and tells the other kids what sex is, you're gonna have to come to a conference.
Oh god,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I never got in trouble for that, but I bet like if you were like a 3rd grader and you're sitting there talking about fucking titties,
we just didn't fucking make it apparent where the adults could hear us.
True. Oh, that was very true.
Yeah, the dumb fucks.
Dude, I was interested in girls at kindergarten. I don't know why. I mean, I didn't know why I was interested, but I was like always like talk to my like fucking homies like, ooh, I love that girl. She hot. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna marry that girl before I knew what marriage was, and then I realized by marry I just meant fuck.
Yeah, you're putting the pussy on a pedestal.
Not that I was trying to fuck people in kindergarten, but it's just that's what I meant. I should have been saying. Like, oh, I just want to bang her, not marry her. I don't marry her. What the fuck? I want her to fucking nag me until I die an early death.
Yeah,
that's what marriage is. And then she gets my life insurance and goes and fucking lives on a beach. Talk shit about my corpse.
Yeah. And the middle schools where like the horniness comes to like
it becomes unreasonable at that point.
And that's when you got to find a hammer to start beating your dick.
Middle school is where fucking young men try to fuck their own mattress.
And that's also when like girls start getting like features and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And you're just like, oh.
That's when girls get boobs.
Yeah. And then by high school, holy shit.
By high school, some people have been left behind, and some people are far advanced into the future of science.
Yes, and
of boobage and bootiness.
Yeah. Oh my god, back in the day with those like those fucking tight ass jeans that didn't have the pants pockets or the back pockets.
Oh my god. You're right.
There were some fat asses, or at least from what I remember back in...
They were probably like the smallest of booties back then, too.
But everything looked so much better back then.
Oh, yeah. No, there was girls where it was like, I didn't even like them like as a person. I didn't even want to talk to them, but like I would stare at the butt.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And just uncontrollably. It's just like, oh.
I think of a bunch of girls from high school or middle school that were exactly like that. It was just like, whoa. They're fucking cunts, but damn.
Yeah.
I gotta go home now.
She's not smart. She's not good looking.
She's not even nice to me.
She's not nice to me.
Yeah.
She actually actively makes fun of who I am and everything that comes out of my mouth. But oh my goodness.
Yeah, I would like to see them titties.
Yeah. Or just like to touch that booty.
Yeah.
I've always been a booty man. Always been a booty man.
I like them both a lot.
Like them both.
I
but
don't
if I
know
had
what
to,
I like more.
If I had to choose what I got to grab, I'd rather grab a butt cheek than a titty.
I feel like I slightly lean that way too.
Not saying I don't like both a heck of a lot, but if someone was like, listen,
it's
man,
like a 51-49 split for me.
Exactly, yeah.
Where I'm just like, damn.
I can go that direction. Like, yeah. Fuck it. Yeah. But yeah, if I could put the left on the one side of things and the right on the other, yeah, I'd like both. Then you can pretty much do what you want from there.
Yeah.
And ride your Bologna pony into town, and after you're done, you can have yourself an Arby's pulled pud sandwich.
Ooh, and a jerk mocha shake to wash it all down.
Jerk mocha.
They have that Jamocha shake.
I like jerk mocha. That's good.
That jerk mocha.
Well, you were like jacking my meat off mocha. Like the first one didn't flow as a jerk mocha.
Jerk mocha does.
Yeah.
I'll just go back and edit this when people are hearing it, so it's just like, and some jerk
mocha. Jerk mocha, jacking your off mocha.
I make it worse. I take the jerk mocha and just put jacking it off mocha.
Jacking it off mocha.
I like it better.
Oh, fucking... I feel like we made it for a good hour or so. Right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
All right, well, let's call it quits to another good podcast.
All right, here's to jerking it off mocha.
Yeah.
Bologna ponies.
Let's ride our bologna ponies off into the sunset.
That is the name of this episode.
Bologna pony.
Bologna pony.
Pulled blood sandwich.